Hey guys, King of Charmanders here. Alright, so this video is going to basically summarize not just Community Day, but pretty much all of the events going on in December at one given time. That way you don't have to worry about going to I don't need to make separate videos. Here's a condensed video of what you can expect in December, and when more details come out, I'll release those analysis videos later. For this one, the first one you're going to see is the season celebration. So this is the first time you'll see seasons. And it's going to happen Tuesday, December 1st at 8 a.m. to March 8 a.m. local time. So this is where seasons will start. So it's not really an event, but this is where a new mechanic of the game, which is called seasons, will start in the game. So this will rotate every 4 months. So it's not really an event, but I guess you can kind of put it in there. Because you can kind of say it's an event because seasons spawn new Pokemon and kind of changes everything. So if you look at the Northern Hemisphere, the Northern Hemisphere actually gets all the good stuff. I wouldn't worry too much about eggs. The only thing hatching from 2K eggs you'll probably want is Wingull. Other than that, Baltoy, Ducklet aren't really that interesting. Shinx, that either... Okay, so purely for PvP, 5K eggs UV from entrance sync rewards will be Ducklet, Seal, Aeron. Seal's the only one you really care about. Seal and, as you see, your Wingull. Those are the only two Pokemon you care about from eggs. Wingull from 2K eggs, and then from Seal from the 5K adventure eggs. Those are the only ones you care about. But at this time, if you can't even hatch a lot of eggs anyways, doesn't really matter. So if you're looking more towards the wild instead of the egg hatching, here's the ones you have right here. So the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere are split in two halves. So if you could Google which hemisphere you're a part of, and I'm assuming that Niantic is competent enough to know which side of the hemisphere you are on, so they will accurately spawn Pokemon that's according to your respective hemisphere. So far. And let's see everything, Jack. Anyways, depending on which hemisphere you're in, it actually matters because of the Northern Hemisphere for this season. As you see, Northern Hemisphere wins today's cake. Alolan Sandslash and Alolan Vulpix, Seal, Lapras, Teddiursa, Deerforming, and more. So the three you're looking at here is Seal, well, actually four. Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Vulpix, Seal, and Lapras. Those are the four you want to look for. So everyone in the Northern Hemisphere gets some really good Pokemon you want to look for in the wild. Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Vulpix are both really good for PvP. So is Seal and Lapras. I don't really need to do any analysis on them. Seal and Lapras are two of the most powerful water hybrid Pokemons in Great League, and Lapras for Ultra League. And Alolan Sandslash and Alolan Vulpix have done really well in Great League for you. Yes, they've been on a lot of events, but if you haven't gotten a good one back then, now's your chance to get one now. Unfortunately, for the Southern Hemisphere, unless you love the greatest mascot of all time, the Shells of Shells, the most legendary, you don't effle with the Shuckle. That is the Southern Hemisphere. Anyway, Southern Hemisphere, I'm sorry guys, you get the really big shaft. As you see, Southern Hemisphere only gets Growlithe, Shuckle, Electrike, Burmy, Darumaka, and Sunnyform Deerling. That's terrible. The only one that you actually care about is probably Darumaka or Burmy, and even then it has to be the trash Burmy, otherwise it's not really good for Go Battle League or not really consistent unless it's like a specific cup. So sorry everybody in the South, you do get the shaft this time around. You will not get pretty much anything good. I would still go after Burmy and Darumaka, but compared to the whole Northern Hemisphere, you guys don't get anything. I apologize. And I'm not going to go after Megas because Megas aren't allowed to Go Battle League yet, but if you're looking for your Mega forms, you can get Mega Charizard X, Mega Gengar, and Abomasnow in raids. Remember, you can also catch them and use them for Go Battle League, so just really depends up to you. And that's the season of celebration. Again, I am so sorry for the Southern Hemisphere, but the Northern Hemisphere is where it's at. That's where we get all the spawns. And I'll be doing like a little, on the technical summary, I'll like put a little list of what you should look out for. Alright, so this is probably the one you're looking for. Here's December Community Day. Now, Community is going to be 2 days. On December, Saturday the 12th, and Sunday, December 13th. So, the thing about it, and what kind of sucks about this, is that there was actually a post on Twitter by Kelvin, who's one of the known Pokeminer, or like mining / news Twitters, and this is what they said. 2018 community days will not be available during December community day. So that means for those of you that were hoping to evolve all your Pokemon in December, that's not going to be a thing, and I don't know why. Like, it's kind of interesting. They did say something a while ago. I remember that they were like, oh, we're going to put out events in 2021 so you can evolve them. Which kind of, I don't know. I think it's just them being lazy, to be honest with you. I don't understand why you can't do it like you did last year, where when you evolved it, you could get your community moves. We had that before. Why can't it happen again? I think they're running out of ideas for community days, so that they're just recycling old community instead of doing, like, putting work into it, because they either one, don't have the time, or two, don't want to put the effort into it. Because in my opinion, there's no reason for you to not give the community day moves to your Pokemon and to your players at this time, especially when level 50 is coming out. Level 50 means more players can possibly get into PvP, and unfortunately, if you don't have community moves, which, like, most of them are really viable, it's really hard to get into PvP right now. So, I mean, you still can win, but, like, it's, like, community moves are just so powerful. They're really OP compared to the main series game. Now, again, it's 2 days, so for December Community Day, pretty much the thing you should do is just catch. You could go out and catch. My recommendation is that you go out and just store as many Pokemon as you can. Get the best IVs so that later on, when you do evolve them, you don't have to waste Elite TMs, which essentially Niantic is forcing you to do to be competitive PvP if you don't have them already. If you already have them, cool. That's great. If you have one that you were hoping to, you have a better one that you're hoping to power up, just wait a little more, then you should be able to later on. As of right now, all the other details are unknown, so once they put more details out, I'll do an analysis on that. But the best thing about December Community Day is just, hopefully it's Triple Stardust, and like I said, just grab a bunch of Pokemon for PvP. That's the best thing to do. Welcome to Kalos. The last and not least, the one I'll be analyzing is the Kalos Celebration event. So the Kalos Celebration event is December 2nd to Tuesday, December 8th, so it's about a week. And this is where the Kalos Pokemon will be being released. I did a video earlier on that. If you want to look at the list, there is a list of Pokemon that will be coming out. Unfortunately, none of them, except for, I believe, Chestnut and Diggersby, those are the only two Pokemon you should be looking out for. So Chestnut and Diggersby. Those are the two Pokemon you should look out for that could be good in a specific format or good for Go Battle League. Those are the two Pokemon as of right now. As far as until the rest of them get their, like, community day moves, etc., those are the only two that are really, like, looking to be super viable for this first wave of Kalos' release. So don't stress out too much. Compared to Chestnut and Diggersby aren't super powerful compared to, like, the current day meta, like Azu G-Fist, so don't worry about missing out on it, but, like, I would just, like, play it, get your candy, and do the best you can so that you can get them ready for the future. Just in case, by all means, somehow Diggersby or Chestnut happens to be a monster in whatever league or meta format you are using them for. Alright, so here's the list. I managed to find it. Here's what's coming out on December 2nd for the Kalos event. As you see, I did an analysis on the Pokemon from Generation 6 already releasing, so I wouldn't worry about them too much, like I mentioned. The only ones you really need to worry about are Diggersby and Chestnut, and even then, you don't even need to worry about them that much, because all you need to do is just, like, get good PvP ones if you want, and that should do it for you. I'm trying to figure out if there's any other Pokemon, well, actually, you can try Talonflame. So I've heard Talonflame might be good. So Talonflame, Chestnut, and Diggersby. Those are the three. Just get good PvP ones and then save them for later. Anyways, I put the dates on the left, you guys, just for the things that you should look out for. Like, again, the season celebration event, start of the seasons, the December Community Day, and the Kalos event. So those are dates you should just look at, put on your calendar when you're ready to go ahead and go out and play. Again, I don't know. I would just, for December Community Day, it's a bummer that it really is like that. So what I would do is just give it, just like I said, just get the best PvP ones you can, PvP IVs you can, or if you think it's going to be good for PvP IV, just save it. And then that's it. I can't really put, like, a huge until, like, the only Pokemon I can see, like, really, like, giving you a hard time is probably, let's see. There's a problem. Is there a Pokemon giving you a hard time? Not any, really. Like I said, they're gonna announce the they're gonna announce the information later. So my assumption is that when you do the days are going to have 2 different like Pokemon spawning. So different Pokemon will be spawning on both days. And that's basically it. So just be prepared, grind as much as you can for both days, and hopefully just grab something good, store them, and hopefully for the future they'll be really good. You guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for all the support. I'll do my best to try and update you. Like once I get like more information on Community Day, the information, then I'll do analysis videos on them. I'm just trying to figure out the best ones I can, because I want to make sure you have the most simplified list of all time. I want to make sure you guys get like the most simplistic information to the T and everything that's important, so that there's no fluff. But just in case, get PvP IVs for every Pokemon. It's always a good thing to have them stored just in case for later. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next video. You guys have a great day, and I wish you the best of luck on your Go Battle Leagues. And hopefully, December Community Day has something else really, really good that we're not expecting. You guys have a great day.